just asked Jesus, how do I look, baby? And then he was like, I just need milk to eat you, girl. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is a very exciting video for myself because I came out with this tag. Please let me know in the comment section down below if anyone else has done this tag. I just haven't found it on YouTube to do my research to figure out if anyone has done this tag. I've seen the Google Picks My Makeup tutorial. I've seen all these other, tags. I just haven't seen the Pick a Logo makeup tutorial, which is what we are doing today. And before we get started though, if you're not yet part of our T-Squad family and you would like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link down below. It's totally free. Subscribe, become part of our family here. We are going to be using all the colors in the Honey Bunches of Oats logo to create a tutorial, and this is what I came out with. Something very simple, yet I feel like it kind of like, I don't know, but it kind of like screams to me, Really wanted to get this tag out there, and I have just been feeling very overwhelmed with so many logos that I have been like looking at, and a lot of them involve a lot of bright colors, something that I am not yet comfortable doing here on my channel. Like, it's getting there little by little. I just feel really stressed out when I start playing with color. I feel like I suck at it. That's why I decided to do something a little bit more easier for myself. So I really hope everyone is excited for this Pick a Logo makeup tutorial. I tag every single one of you guys out there to do it. Every YouTuber. I would cry and die to see Nikki Tutorials and Jeffree Star do this. And the reason being is because I feel like they are just so creative with color. It's probably my favorite YouTubers of like all time that play around with color and that just do crazy and creative things. Like, how do they come up with such creativity? You know what I mean? Like, where do they get all this creativity from? It's crazy. Hopefully one day I get to their level of masterness, because to me they are like the masters of art. But for now, this is the look that I came out with the Honey Bunches of Oats logo. If you guys enjoy the Pick a Logo makeup tutorial, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. It helps me a lot, you guys. And also, if you want to continue to see these, let me know in the comment section down below, what logo do you think I should do? What logo do you guys want to challenge me on? Like, give me something crazy. No, I'm just kidding, I take that back. Give me something easy with color in it. That being said, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the Pick a Logo makeup tutorial. Okay, so I had already primed this eye, but I'm just going to put a tad bit more of concealer to prime my lid, just because it kind of like left my eyelid. Then I'm just going to pat it into my skin ever so lightly. I pat it into the eyelid. I am not going to be setting this because if you don't set your eyeshadow primer or like your, what is it called, concealer, it's just going to give it a much more brighter effect, which is what I'm looking for. So therefore I am not going to be setting it. And as you guys can see, I brought the tape very far down so it could give me a much more winged out effect. First brush I'm taking is the Morphe M573 brush, which is a fluffy brush, and we are just going to jump into it. This is the palette that I'm going to be using. This is the Cute AF palette by ColourPop. First shadow I'm going to be taking is this yellow shade here. I'm going to coat my brush. As you guys can see, it's a very bright yellow shade. Bring it further outward, so I'm first starting on the outer part of my eye, and slightly I'll bring it inwards. Windshield wiper motions back and forth till you get a nice blend there. Circular motions in the inner part of my eye. That is the first coat of yellow that I got there. I'm going to get more of that yellow, and I'm going to intensify the yellow a little bit more. So same thing, just packing it, and then I'm going to go in and blend it. Alright guys, so up next I am also going to be taking Tiki, which is a single eyeshadow from ColourPop. So you guys can see it's a tad bit more bright yellow than the one I have on my eyes. So I'm going to pick some up on my brush, tap off the excess, and same thing, I'm going to do the exact same thing right on top of the first yellow that I layered. Windshield wiper motions back and forth. On, I'm going to go into the ColourPop, what is this, I Think I Love You palette, and I'm going to take the darkest brown in the palette, which is this one right here, and I'm just picking that on that Morphe R39 brush, and we're going to concentrate this on the outer V. So first I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to go in and blend it. Had more, so I'm just going to go back in there and pack it and blend it like 2 more times. I'm going to go into my obsession right now. This is the Weekend Festival palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to take that R38. Where do you go? There we go. I'm going to take the chocolate brown in the palette, which is this one right here. It's much more chocolatey than the one in the other ColourPop palette. I'm going to pat it on the outer part of my eye just to kind of intensify the brown a little bit more, make it a little bit darker and brighter. Exact same brush, the yellow brush. I'm picking up the shade Hippie, which is an orange shade. The logo does have like some type of like orange in there, so I'm just picking up a very like minimal product, and I'm just going to mesh it right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's giving it like a gradient effect between the yellow and the brown right here, ever so lightly. So now we are going to be cutting the crease, and for that I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape just because it is a little bit more heavy duty. So I'm just putting some on the back of my hand. I'm going to be taking the Morphe M432, which is just a flat brush, and I'm going to pick up some concealer from the back of my hand. I'm going to get my brush nice and wet, and then I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm going to start from the middle, just do a line like that. I look up, and wherever it closes, that is where, let me see, how can I do this so you guys can see? That is what we're going to cut. So for this, I'm actually taking a mixture of glitters. I'm going to go into the I Think I Love You palette by ColourPop, and the first shade that I'm going to be taking is this one right here, which is like a true gold shadow. And I'm going to pick that one up, and I'm going to pack it. First, I'm going to pack it on the lid. I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to take Euphoria, which is the true gold shadow that I used in my last tutorial, which is just very bright. So you can definitely just use this one, and it'll still give you like the same effect. I just like to intensify shit a little bit more. I'm going to go back into the R39 brush. I'm going to take the dark chocolate shade, and I'm just going to bring it inwards. Like, I'm literally just, I don't know if you guys are able to see, but I'm just going to drag it inwards just so we won't be able to tell that harsh line between the glitter and the brown shade. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish my base, and then I'll come back to finish the lower lash line. Alright guys, so I'm going to go back into the I Think I Love You palette, and I'm going to take the darkest brown and mix it in with this really light brown, and I'm going to buff that on my lower lash line to smoke it out. First, I like to go really close to my waterline, and then I like to bring it downwards. I'm going to take my Morphe M411, which is my favorite brush for the lower lash line, and I am just going to blend this out. I'm going to take a black shadow, any black shadow will do, and I'm going to concentrate this on the outer part of my eye, bring it like to my half, and then I'm going to go back in there and blend it out. So once we have done that, I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue. I'm just going to take a tiny amount, almost nothing, and I'm going to pack it in my pencil brush just like this. I'm going to put it in my inner corner of the eye. I'm going to put some on this eye too, just because I kind of like left my eye. These loose glitters by NYX. I'm going to take the red one, and I'm also going to mix in some of the gold one. So I have like the red one and the gold one. So I'm going to take some, make a little cocktail on the back of my hand. Just going to put on some brow bone highlight. Just like that. Definitely do an orange lip like this, or you can do something like this. So this is just more me. I feel like I would wear, you know, a nude lip or like a brown lip or like a dark, anything that's matte I would wear, just because an orange lip like the one I had on was not matte and it was just gonna go everywhere, and I'm not like a gloss kind of girl. So this is more me, and I feel like it fits the look a little bit better. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also guys, let me know if you guys liked this series pick a logo makeup tutorial. I really hope that more people do this and have fun with it, just like I did myself. I decided to start with the Honey Bunches of Oats logo just because it's something very easy. I feel like I achieved something really nice. I just feel like there's so many logos out there that you guys can create so many looks, so I really encourage every single one of you guys to try this, try it out, tag me, let me know if you do decide to do a logo, and if you have any more logo ideas that I could try out, challenge me, put them in the comment section down below. I'm always open to new ideas, you guys, and to be honest, this one was really my comfort zone, so I really want to try out something more hard, something more colorful. So guys, with that being said, if you're not yet part of our T Squad family, you would like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link down below. It's totally free. Subscribe, become part of our T Squad family. Once you have done that, don't forget to comment down below hashtag TSQUADFAM. And all social media, Snapchat, Instagram, the whole shebang. Follow me there, because when I'm not here, I'm most likely over there. So go follow me there, tag me in your photos if you do decide to recreate something like the Honey Bunches of Oats, or if you just decide to create another logo. Let me know, I want to know. And with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye guys.